is really pushing for. So number one, we have been fighting for about 4 years on this, and we believe we're coming to a sunset and getting this done. But there's about 9 community property states that if you're applying for FHA, and as you know, Black and brown people apply for FHA loans as our first entrance into homeownership more than any other type of loan. And so as a result, you have to qualify in community property states with your spouse is dead, even though they're not going on the application. So we find that as a fair housing violation, because fair housing states that an application cannot be turned down based on marital status. And so that's a big issue for us because it raises the debt ratio for applications and many people cannot afford. So that was our big issue. Our second issue, again, staying with affordability, is, you know, the administration has been talking a lot about housing vouchers, removing people out of Section 8. But in the housing voucher system, there is an ability to allow for homeownership vouchers. And so we worked with the administration, and some work that's going to be needed to be done. We're going to need everybody's hands on deck, but we're talking about converting housing vouchers to homeownership vouchers. 15 years worth of payments. It allows us to be able to move clients into homeownership and grow equity and take a part of the American dream. So the American dream is not dead. NAREB stands firmly in our mission for homeownership, but we need everybody to really push these forward. So there's going to be a lot of information that comes out in the coming months, and we need everybody's hands on deck. So again, I want to thank you all for all the hard work that you are doing locally, and collectively, let's continue to work nationally. Thank you very much, and I want to bring up our executive director, who is working tirelessly. So let's give her a round of applause as she comes forward.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. In order, if you are not getting our information, we need you to send an email to NAREB@NAREB.com. You need to be in the database. You also need to talk to your local board president to find out why you're not getting the information. As the president mentioned, you're about to get a water hose. He has a water hose of information that's going to be coming your way that we need you to participate and support the things that he is talking about. I was going to tell you guys about the events, but I put it in a letter. Did everybody get a letter? If you didn't get a letter, they're on the front desk. This will tell you where you need to be, what time you need to be, and the room you need to be. And if you'll be there a few minutes early, it will be greatly appreciated because we are going to start on time. So we will see all of you at all of these things tomorrow. Do I get an amen? Amen. That's what I'm talking about. You came too far. Most of you guys took a flight, a train, a bus, a car, a Uber, a Lyft, so we're going to do what we need to do for NAREB. We're calling it NAREB at CBC. Pretty soon we're going to take over the CBC. The other thing that I wanted to mention that's coming up on October 1st, one of the things that's coming out, you will see an opportunity to RSVP for the Black Summit, which is going to be at Dillard in Atlanta in November 12th through 14th. And at the same, New Orleans, at the same time, we are going to send out, opening up our midwinter registration, which is going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And the wonderful thing about that, if you haven't seen it, you should have seen an e-blast go out that it's going to come out on October 1st through the 14th at a very special rate just for Realtors members. Does anybody know what that rate is? Mr. President, I can think in your emails. $299, and the room rate, Mr. President, is $139. October 1st through October 14th. October 1st, 14, midnight, West Coast. We don't take no calls. We won't take no texts. We won't take no special. My phone died. The link didn't work. The phone dropped. Called the president. None of that's gonna work. October 14th, midnight. Be sure to get your registration ticket. It's a very special offer. Shouldn't miss it. And then we'll see you in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Of course, you know Vegas is going to be national, but there'll be lots of stuff coming out in between. Thank you guys so much for being here. We truly, truly appreciate it. And no matter what's going on the outside, Realtors are resilient. Thank you for what you do.